Hey guys, what is going on? My name's Dazzah and I'm here to bring you a brand new old school RuneScape Ironman series. Now, I've never made an Ironman series before, but I'm super excited to get straight into it. I've been kind of falling out of love with RuneScape recently, mainly just due to the fact my main was getting a bit boring, but I think this YouTube series will really help me get back into the game and make me realize why I love this game in the first place. So, let's get straight into it. Ah, the days of being mugged. So one of the biggest parts about being an Iron Man is definitely getting food. So I went ahead and got myself 20 fishing. I am now going to kill some chickens to pick up the feathers, and I will start doing some fly fishing for some trout. Once I've got some trout, might even make my way up to salmon. We'll see how far we go with this. But I thought it'd be a good idea to maybe even start training my stats a little bit. I know that I'm going to do things like Waterfall Quest and the Gnome quests and all those kind of quests to get attack and strength up. But I thought to, just get a few starter levels, maybe some HP levels as well. It'd be good to start doing this. So we're going to collect some feathers, do some fly fishing, and get some food. Once I finish doing this, and got some food, the first thing I'm going to do is go to the security stronghold and get the 10k from there, buy myself a fire staff and then some mine runes and air runes, and from there we're going to start doing some lava dragons, get some prayer experience, hopefully get some rune drops, hopefully not run into any PKs that can actually attack me, which is very unlikely out there. Usually it's higher levels picking on people who are just trying to do lava dragons for like visages and stuff. But yeah, so we'll go out there, hopefully get some prayer levels, get some awesome magic gains, and yeah, start building our account from there. So one of the things I plan on doing for money is the agility pyramid. You get 10k after every successful run. Now, I know that people like have some weird superstitions about it being like, oh, you fail all the time, it's not worth the time and the effort. The problem is with that is they don't get their agility high enough before they start. Now, this does mean I'm going to grind out agility really, really early on in this Iron Man account, which really usually isn't recommended. You usually do other things before you get to doing agility, but I'm going to do agility first and get it out of the way, and my run energy will be a lot better for doing quests and for just general transportation around RuneScape in the early levels. Now, I'm probably going to do lava dragons before I do that. I'm going to use my first 10k to get some runes and do that first, get maybe some prayer levels, and some other combat levels. But I think it's probably a good idea for me to do agility and get money that way first, because it's 10k every successful run. And it's actually what I used to do on Deadman mode. To earn my cash, I would go down to the agility pyramid and do it that way. It's really easy. It's very AFKable. You just need to click every so often. But it's just one of those things that I think is probably going to be the best routes for me to start with. The one thing I've missed the most is actually enjoying random events. It's one of those things where you get basic stuff. Hey, I got 160 GP for doing absolutely nothing. Like, obviously that is no money at all for a main account. It's probably not even that much for an Iron Man, but still, it's the joy of actually maybe getting something you might need as an Iron Man. I can't wait for my first maze random. That's going to be great. Okay, so I just hit 10 in attack, strength, and defense, which means I'm level 12. Yay! I collected about just over 1,700 feathers. I got a black bead from killing an imp and a hammer from killing a goblin. So next, I'm going to go, with this 160 gold I got from my random, I'm going to go buy myself a fly fishing rod. So another thing I forgot to mention, during these early levels, I won't be showing you every single level, like I skipped to 10 for all of these. I think it's a little bit redundant to do the lower levels. I mean, they take a few seconds to get, so it's not really that important this so far. So I'm probably you might see me jump a few levels now and again. I'll probably early on do it in 10s and then start doing it in 5s, and then I'll do it every level once I start getting a lot higher. But for now, for these early levels, I'm just going to show you the overall progress. I'm not going to show you level by level. Also, while I'm currently on this side of the river, I'm going to do the cook's assistant, just so I can use the cooking range and hopefully get some cooking levels so I can start cooking the fish that I've already caught. First quest completed. Cook's assistant. Alrighty, now we can start cooking up some fish. Alrighty, so I just finished cooking the fish that I originally got. Finished with about 26 anchovies and 211 shrimp. Now it's time to start the fly fishing grind. So, just finished the stronghold, got me a pair of fighting boots. Let's get the hell out of here. Cooking all the fish that I originally got, I forgot to mention it got me to 24 cooking. I'm currently sitting at 23, still catching some trout. It's going to be a long grind, but I will see you guys at the end of it. Hey, 25 fishing. Alrighty, here it comes, 30 fishing. Hey, there it is, can't carry any more fish, and 35 fishing. Awesome. Let's keep going. Hey, there is 40 fishing, I can now catch lobsters. I probably won't be catching lobbies until I finish using all the trout and salmon that I'm catching. There's no point in stocking up on lobsters until I absolutely have to, because it's a bit of a grind doing this, so I will wait till I've finished using all the food that I already have. We go 45 fishing, still grinding it out. Hey, 50 fishing. We are only 34 feathers and then we're done, and then we can start cooking these fish. But 50 fishing, that is a pretty awesome milestone. Swordfish unlocked. Alrighty, so final tally, we got just over 1100 trout and just over 600 salmon. So I'm gonna cook these up and I'll see you when I'm finished. I gotta say, these cooking levels are coming in strong. I just hit level 30 cooking and we've barely even scratched the surface, so I'm excited to see what my final level's gonna be. Hey, just hit level 40 cooking. Hey, just hit level 50 cooking. Still grinding it out, almost finished with the salmon, so we're almost finished and then we can move on. Alrighty, here we are on our last inventory, burning the first two. We ended up getting 52 cooking. I just did a random and got a couple of diamonds, which will be really useful if I want to pick up a dragon dagger later if I do Lost City or a dragon longsword. I'll most likely not get either of those, maybe the DDS if I ever get weapon poison. But I don't need a D-long because I'll be going for a D-sim sooner or later, and it's much better than training with a dragon longsword. So yeah, a couple of diamonds, finishing this up, and I'm gonna go do lava dragons next, so I'm really excited for that. Hopefully should be getting the last kill any second now. First kill, sorry. There we go, first lava dragon kill, and it's... Ooh, yes, lore runes, awesome. That is an awesome drop for an Ironman. Now, I'm not going to bury the bones at this point. I might consider doing some ectofunctus with them, get some extra pro levels, but those lore runes are going to come in handy. Let's carry on. Okay, so we managed to kill 5 dragons with the runes we had, which is not too bad. We have more, but it's not enough for a kill. So I'm going to quickly go bank. Only drops I got 4 coin drops and so the lore runes that I got at the start, so kinda got scammed, but that's fine. We're gonna go make some money and buy some more runes and then we'll be back, but I've got to figure out how I'm gonna make my money. I was originally planning to do agility pyramid, which would have required me to at least get like 60 agility, and I still might do that. I just need to figure it out because I feel like I could also do steel plate bodies, which is like the usual Iron Man way. But I really kind of want to do things differently. I want to do things my way. Even if it requires me to grind out agility for like a couple of days. But you know, we'll see what happens. And so my grind begins. Okay, so I just finished and went and got myself 40 agility. I now need to move on to Canifis, so in order to do that, I need to head and do the Rune Mysteries quest, and then I need to do Priest in Peril to access the Canifis Rooftop Agility course. Oops, I got distracted. Just finished Rune Mysteries, just teleport. I'm going to mine myself 50 Rune Essence, so I can do Priest in Peril. I gotta say, this fight is super intense. I have... I have over half of an inventory of left of food, and he's under half HP now, and I got a strength level. But yeah, he's kind of ripping into me, and this could go one of two ways. I'll let you know. Get wrecked. Okay, there we go. Priest in Peril. Let's continue the agility grind. And we also got 11 prayer with that quest. Really nice, really nice. Here we go. Here it is. 50 agility. We got 103 marks of grace. Now I need to get 51 agility. Alrighty, so I have gotten myself 51 agility already and the 115 marks of grace. I'm just going to finish one more lap so I get 52. It'd be a waste not to. Once I've done that, I'm going to go do Gertrude's cat. Now, some of you be like, why do you need Gertrude's cat for the agility pyramid? And I will show you why when we get there, so I'll leave it as a surprise. Here we go. Gloves, cape, and hood. I have 10 extra more than I need, because I can't do math apparently. Unless I grab something I didn't want. Nope, so I'm just terrible at maths apparently. Oh well, we have 10 extra marks. Anywho, we're going to be going down to the Shanty Pass now. Actually no, we're going to be going to Arok to do Gertrude's cat first. Alrighty. And the big reveal, it's oh, it's a little tabby. That's a little bit adorable. Alrighty, quest complete. 1.5k cooking, chocolate stew. Chocolate stew, because I can read. Chocolate cake and a bowl of stew. Yeah, and we have a kitten now, so let's pick this little cutie up. And let's head off to the Shanty Pass. Alrighty, so I haven't done this in a while. I probably need to perfect my inventory. But for the first time you go, you need to take your cat with you. Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to start the quest Ictharian's Little Helper. So the reason we start that is because the quest start is right next to the agility pyramid, and when you start it, there's a shortcut that takes you in to, if we go right down, so quest starts here, agility pyramid right there, takes you right into Sophanum, I think it's called. I can't remember, and I don't know how to pronounce it. But it takes you right in there, and you can also fill up your water skins there. So you never need to cut cacti. You can just go into the town when you have run out of water skins and you start dying in the desert. And once you've done that, you can come straight back to the agility pyramid. So you can stay out here for quite a long time. Now I take enough coins for a few of the rides, just in case I need to get more food. There is no bank down in Sophanum, and that means like if I start hurting myself or falling off too many times and I don't have enough food, I have to go all the way back to the Shanty Pass, which isn't too bad. I can also just teleport to Lumbridge to restock. It's probably recommended to teleport to Lumbridge actually, because you're going to be out here for longer than half an hour. Trips aren't going to be any less than half an hour. So I will see you when I have got a lovely looking cash stack. Alrighty, so that's actually where I'm going to end today's episode. I just looked at its length and it's actually getting pretty long. When we come back in episode 2, I will show you the agility pyramid and how useful it is for Ironman, and then also we're probably going to start doing some more skilling and questing. Until then, my name's Dazzah, and I will see you in the next episode.